hates. Candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seats with 50 ads and popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Ho, 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 everybody. My name is Doug, and I love movies.
This is Doug Loves Movies.
Coming to you once again from the UCB Theater Franklin Avenue location in Los Angeles. It's Tuesday, December 11th, 2018. Santa's going to be here in 2 weeks. Did I really write that down? Oh, I get it now. It's a setup. Here we go. Santa will be here in 2 weeks, but fuck presents. I want name tags. Although somebody did give me a present here on stage. And I will open that later because it feels interesting. Not sure what's going on in there. What do you guys got? Oh, some Christmassy ones? Yeah. Amos and Andrea? Right? That's you? The movie Amos and Andy? Yeah, and then White Chris Mike. White Chris Mike. All right. Oh, the right Steve. He went with the right stuff. You see, just Mike is doing Christmas. Where's another Christmassy one? Right here. Oh, sorry, dude. Right here. What does that say? Santa Josh conquers the Martians. Yeah. Oh, okay, good job, dude. What are you drinking? Beer. What are you, in a movie? I love it in a movie. I'll have a beer, and the person behind the bar doesn't go, what the fuck? A beer? Don't you know what kind you want? Well, great job, everybody. Thank you for bringing those name tags. As you can see, we'll just have 3 of you getting chosen this evening when I get my guests out here. But this was an interesting experiment. I decided that I wanted to give money to a cause, and I said that I'd give $100 for each person who bought a ticket tonight, and up to 99 because that's how many tickets how many seats this theater has when it's completely full. But a lot of people bought tickets that don't live anywhere near here just to get me to give $100 to the charity, and I'm happy that we made that money and that UCB got way more than the UCB sold a lot more than 99 seats, but to people who aren't here. So that's why these 2 folks have a really great section over there on that side. But I just want to briefly introduce you to the inspiration for this charitable moment and bring out on stage Adam Green and his adorable Yorkie Arwen. Oh, here, just sit right there. So technically you're still in the audience because they had an issue with a dog here at UCB, and so they have rules now. Look at this one. This one, if he flips out, she flips out, it could be absolute madness. But
she likes being on stage.
But she is adorable. And how many years now have you had this marathon?
This is the 3rd year.
Okay, so basically the idea is Adam is co-host with Joe Lynch and with Arwen of the Movie Crypt podcast, and you're doing a marathon this weekend, Friday to Sunday.
Yes, it's a 48-hour marathon, so we go on the air on Friday at 5, and we stay on the air until Sunday at 5.
Yeah, and this is their podcast, so it's just an live audio show for all that time. If you're watching a movie or TV show, you'll tell people what you're watching so they can sync it up and watch it with you.
Yeah, we do a lot of live commentaries, but the guests are amazing, and they come like every hour around the clock, the whole 2 days straight. And it's all to raise money for Save a Yorkie Rescue. So the tagline is where we're staying awake so that they don't get put to sleep.
Oh, Lord. I almost reminded you backstage to not say that. I don't know why you say that every time. You also like to say that you're going to save a wheelbarrow full of Yorkies, and I just don't like that image either.
You see the poster? The poster's us with wheelbarrows filled with Yorkies. But we don't know how to quantify it because so far we've raised about $40,000 in these 2 marathons we've done. Thank you. And people are like, how many dogs did you save with that? And there's no way to tell because some of them have been so horrifically abused. It's thousands of dollars in surgeries and stuff. And then other ones just need fostering. And so we just try to say, we say it's in wheelbarrows. So like if we raise $10,000, I think that's like something like 111 wheelbarrows of Yorkies or something like that. But last year, Doug was the patron saint because he opened the marathon and then was so into it that he stayed awake with us, even though he was at home, and was tweeting about it the whole time. And we did a
I got some Z's in.
Did you?
Yeah, I slept a little bit. Also probably went grocery shopping, did some things that weekend. But I did stay in touch with the podcast the entire time because you guys are great. The concept of doing a charity thing like that, I love it. And also part of the event this weekend, they're going to be doing auctions of various cool things, including a guest seat on an episode of Doug Loves Movies. So be sure to go. Where do they go to? What's the website called?
It's 32auctions.com, and then it's /Arwen 2018. But when you listen to the marathon, there's links and stuff right there, so you don't need to remember all that.
Yeah, good. And and sometimes we raise a pretty good amount of money for a guest on the show. We'll see how we do this time. But no matter what, some jerk out there could bid $10. I might have to have him on this show. If no one else outbids him. But usually it goes pretty well. Is there anything else we need to touch on?
I think that's it. But the guest lineup this year is insane. Joe Dante's opening it, and then we're doing a live reading of Chris Columbus's early draft of Gremlins, back when it was a hard R. We're doing a reading of George Romero's script for The Mummy. A lot of people don't know he was supposed to do a Mummy movie at one point. Bob Goldthwait is coming on. Tom Lennon. It's going to be a really Marcia Gay Harden, Academy Award winner. So it's going to be.
Oh my God, Joe Lynch has such a hard on for Harden.
They work together.
Marcia Gay, yeah, they worked together, and he loved it.
But thank you for. Hold on.
Oh, that dog is. Oh shit, that's video. Sorry. Hang on, just photo. Arwen, look at me! God damn it! Arwen! God damn! I'm just trying to save your friends. Oh, there you go. That's a good shot. Thank you, Adam Green and Arwen.
Thank you.
Have a
for
great
everything.
marathon this weekend. Raise lots of money for those pups. Save a bunch of them. I brought for the prize bag tonight no puppies. Oh my God! Hey, bring Arwen back here. I want to put her in the prize bag. No, this is a like a ukulele case that I got at the Hard Rock Hotel. They put some nuts in it when I checked in, and I was like, oh, that would be good to put stuff in and give away. And so it's got a Doug Loves Movies t-shirt, a couple lighters, and a Doug Loves Movies sticker in there, plus the stuff brought by my 3 guests. And as you guys can see, is that me or is that a loud noise? Oh, it's stopping. Somebody's probably just using the bathroom or something. Well, oh, there it stopped. Oh, I think one of my guests was doing that backstage. Oh wait, Doug plugs. Take 5 back there. I'll be at the Emerald Cup in Santa Rosa, California this weekend, and San Diego, Irvine, and Austin are cities I'll be hitting during the Holiday Taint. #Holiday Taint Tour. For all my dates and deets and links, including Portland, January 5th, go to DougLovesMovies.com.
That's DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah!
Let's get get my guests out here. Please give it up for Zach Reino, Jessica McKenna, and Paul F. Tompkins.
Doug, get off my cord!
Sorry, Paul.
Doug!
Sorry.
I can't do the whole show like this.
Oh, jeez.
Phew.
Doug, what happened to the table? Do you not do the table anymore?
We didn't do the table today because we've got Eric Calvert on drums and Scott Passarella on keyboards.
Yeah! I don't follow the logic there, but okay.
We could not listen.
They're not taking up the space that a table would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really think too hard about that part. It just felt
It's function.
2 more people plus instruments, no table.
it's just that when I've seen the Off Book podcast, let's hear it for them, you guys. Off Book with Zach and Jessica. Every time I've seen it, they just sit on chairs like this and they don't have a table.
So this is you reaching across the aisle.
Yeah. This is a bipartisan effort in
We've been
entertainment.
famously stonewalling each other for 4 years, refusing to collaborate.
Yeah, finally he said, you know what, I'll put the table away. And we said, we'll do your show.
And sometimes I think I don't even need a table. Maybe right now because you've got stuff in your hand.
Yeah, Doug!
Here, let me take it.
Oh, thank you.
Put it on the
Okay.
ground. The ground is the biggest table of all.
That's true. It's nature's table.
All right, so
All right.
we got to ask Zach and Jessica. Either one of you can respond. What's going on with Off Book, the musical podcast? Where can people hear it? Where can people see it live?
They can hear it wherever they find their podcasts, and they can't see it live for a little bit unless they're in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, or San Francisco. Those are in January.
There's nobody in either of those places.
Yeah,
Sister
nobody
cities.
lives there. And also...
Are you same weekend? Weird booking for
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
Well, we're splitting up. I'm going to do it in San Francisco. We're going to Skype him
Oh.
through. Should be great.
okay.
No, San Francisco is part of Sketchfest. That's like the 18th, 19th, and then the next weekend in Pennsylvania. And also, Zach and I have a album of music we wrote that... So, flipping
Well, I
the
mean,
script
didn't
on
you
both.
improvise it at some point?
Well, yes, that's a great point. All thoughts are improvisations in your mind.
So really, a song has never been written.
Yeah, that's true. Every song
they're
has
all
been improvised.
until perfect.
So really, yeah,
Improvise, repeat.
This whole time I've been like creating separation of what we do, but it's
the
ridiculous.
same thing.
Yeah, but that comes out January 18th, but you can get 3 tracks right now if you search the Zach and the Jess. There's a Hanukkah song, a Christmas song, and an emo pop punk song about the universal experience of having waiters over-explain small plates to you.
I was in London for the London Podcast Festival.
Nice.
Went out to dinner with a large group of people. It was a small plates place. The waiter refused to believe that we understood what small plates were.
Yeah.
Like he asked everyone, do you know how this works? And we
Yeah.
were all like, yes, we do. And then he was like, all right, here's what happens. He wouldn't accept it.
Did he explain that they get bigger as you go down the menu?
Yeah.
You need to order
Yeah.
more, and they're going to come out.
Now
when
you're
they're
doing
ready.
it.
Well, boy, have we got a song for you, Paul. Did you know that you needed to sing along in the style of like Panic at the Disco about that? That's what we got. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you're welcome. And Paul F. Tompkins is here.
Thank you.
Big supporter of Yorkies and all that they do.
Yeah.
So very happy to have you here for this special event.
Yeah.
And what do you got to? What's going on with you these days?
I mean, the usual stuff. Everything's good.
Okay, you might want to maybe think about what
Well,
you might want to plug, and we'll do it at the
Yes.
end of the show.
Yeah,
maybe I came at you with it too early.
No. I'm doing a bit. I'm busy all the time, guys. I've always got stuff going on. I'm trying to think of this type. When does this come out? We'll do this
Tomorrow-ish.
We'll do this. Yeah. Well, then get ready for fucking PCAST Blast this Saturday at the theater at the Ace Hotel.
That's right, downtown LA.
I'll be a part of 3 shows during that all-day event.
Not back to back though. You get some breaks.
Yeah. Back to back would have been preferable.
You don't want to sit around there all day.
No, I love downtown LA is a wonderful place just to wander. You know, just to be like.
That's how a lot of those people down there started.
Yeah. I'm going to put my phone in a locker and I'm just going to walk around.
Just lose myself.
Yeah.
I like
and
it.
everything I have.
All right, tell us about what you brought for the prize bag tonight, Paul.
Instead of bringing some self-promotional bullshit like I usually do, I brought some seasonal food. Look, here's some treat. These are Lindor truffles. These are very classy.
Good.
And they're Christmas themed. They're peppermint white chocolate truffles. It's good.
Yeah, they're like slippery marbles that you suck on until they go away.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
And then Pez, Santa Claus Pez.
That's
Again.
right.
And that's right.
That's right.
That's the Pez slogan, right?
Yeah.
Pez.
That's right. Have you ever wanted to eat out of Santa's neck?
I think, isn't that like, I think there's a whole Christmas song about that, if I'm not mistaken.
Santa, when you come, shimmy, shimmy down my chimney. I don't have cookies and milk for you. No, if we are sitting by the fire, there's one thing I would like to do. Let me suck something from your neck.
Just bite into Santa's Adam's apple. Just chew on it until it goes away.
Bye bye, Santa Claus's neck.
Take a big bite out of Santa's Adam apple and wish him a Merry Christmas Day. That's right. Pez.
Yes.
Oh, Pez. What you
Oh,
guys...
Pez.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was their rejected slogan.
Yeah. That's like, you can use this as a fun curse. Ah, Pez.
That's right, kids. Now you can curse in front of your parents and there's nothing they can do
You'll
about
never
it.
know. My brother and sister used to spell Nintendo to each other when they wanted to go play it. Like, my parents wouldn't know.
Spelling words. The grown-ups can't do this.
N-I-N.
It's so long.
I think they could do it fast. I think that was part. They're like, hey, do you want an N-I-N-T-N-E-O? Like,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That just sounds like E-I-E-I-O or
Yeah.
something.
Doug, what did we bring?
Yeah.
Well, last time,
Doug, do you want to know?
Doug, do you want to know?
Do you want to
wanna
So
know?
know, Doug?
last time
Do
when
you
we
care
were
what they brought?
here, you know, we pointed out that we are poor and don't get cast in movies. But so we were quickly like, that was our swag. But we have a little bit more. We got
Yeah.
this bag for doing a Soul Pancake charity show.
Inside of it is we have
a lei,
beautiful lei.
Oh, that's nice.
aloha.
Melik Looking Maka, and we have
A Pathfinder Lick-Toed Goblin.
Mahalo.
oh,
And then you have to
cool.
guess the theme of the bag at the end of the bag. Also, a series of stickers from our podcast, Off
Oh,
Book.
mahi mahi.
Also,
this was a
This
piece of swag
this fell apart. But
Okay.
it is a small bundle.
of wood.
Off the Big Island.
So you can burn that and you can purify your home. And then finally, everybody loves pins. Why not a pin that says Barada 2020?
It's whimsical because it's as if a cheese was running for public office.
Oh, and then,
another pin from our fake emo band, Every Place I Cry. And that is all part of the theme, things we put in a bag.
yeah,
Oh, that was the theme.
that's the theme.
Stuff in a bag.
Bag things.
That's the theme every week. I'm glad you brought a bag, 'cause so far we don't have one, so we'll throw everything in there.
Gotta have
Everything can
totes.
go in
Or
this bag.
consolidate, as we like to say. Oh, Paul.
I'm playing like I tried to steal it.
That was very fun.
I get mischievous at Christmas. I call it Christmas.
Ooh, Christmas. Well, what happens when you're feeling Christmas?
Well, Christmas time, I get a little twinkle in my eye.
A twinkle, a twinkle, a twinkle.
Every year at Christmas time, I make my parents want to die. I played little tricks and I'm a little bitch, and no one likes it at all.
No one likes it at all. No one likes it. Bad Paul.
I
No one
can't.
likes it. No one likes it. No one likes it at all. When you are one Christmas Paul.
It's true. Sure.
Wow. Little pranks.
Pranks, Christmas pranks.
Christmas pranks. We need
Christmas
more.
pranks.
We need more.
Have you been to the cinema lately, Paul?
Doug, I'm here to tell you that I haven't been inside the cinema, but I have rented films at home.
So you still have access
I do.
to motion pictures.
They can't keep me away from them, Doug.
What was the last one you saw?
The last one I saw, here's two that I saw
Okay.
that I'd never seen. I missed the first time around. Mars Attacks, which I'd never seen.
Okay.
I loved
people.
that movie.
You did?
I thought it was hilarious.
All right.
It's a really strange movie that I found very entertaining and enjoyable. Number two, I've finally got around to watching the remake of It.
Oh,
This is not good, guys.
the first scene in the sewer is the best part.
Yeah, that's early on.
Very early on.
And you still got a lot of it to get through. And it made me realize, because I'd seen the miniseries, I've never read the books. I'd seen the miniseries, and then I watched this movie, and it made me realize that Pennywise is a very incompetent child killer. He's not good at it, guys. He's not good at it. It takes him forever to kill such a small amount of children. Then
He's
people
got to do a whole song and dance about
Yeah.
their greatest fear.
Yeah.
He's got to figure that out
Yeah,
and
and
try
then-
to work something up.
People on Twitter were like, he drags it out because the fear makes them more delicious to him. I'm like, yeah, according to him. That's what he says. Why is he the unimpeachable source here? I think he's terrible at his job, and he should be fired.
You would prefer us to replace him with a more competent child murderer.
If the job needs to be done, which I guess we've established it does, then let's get someone in there who knows what they're doing.
I only saw this one, and then it led me to like a Wikipedia, like, what's up? And, you know, where you leave the theater and you're like, all right, but like, what's up? And book spoilers, I guess, but it's so crazy. There's a interdimension and a turtle, like all from a scary clown movie. Stephen King.
I mean, I feel like I'm safe in saying this cokehead has some plot holes in his books.
And it's almost like sometimes things were like overwritten, and like that's like 4 stories within
Yeah.
one that maybe like an editor that he would allow to
Yeah.
touch his stuff would like make it a little clear.
We don't talk enough about how Stephen King's editor was also a cokehead. This makes perfect sense to me, man. This is really good. I already mailed it off. Here's your copy.
Did you hear about how Stephen King wrote a book about a killer Yorkie? And there's someone over there's intrigued. And it became a Broadway musical that closed in one night. It closed during the performance.
No, Doug, tell us about it.
I wanted you to sing about it. I've never
Oh, is that what you
had
wanted?
this happen to me. What a strange feeling I'm having. Like that character in the musical that talks things every time it's his turn.
I loved that preamble.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
I had to come up with something.
I thought you were gonna like jump into it. Oh God, he's getting so excited.
In the dark of the night, I hear the tiniest bark before the tiniest bite. You can still die from it, but
smallest murderer ever. You're not safe when you run or when you jog, 'cause it has so much energy and you'll never see it coming. You just got murdered by a tiny dog.
But wait, the mayor's here to talk, sing us through us a plan.
Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mayor.
Citizens of Arwenia,
Mr. Mayor,
this dog is a problem.
this dog is a problem.
Did we name this town after the dog, or did it name us?
Where did it start? But Mr. Mayor, how will it end?
With torches, go!
Torches and torches.
The dog. Kill.
Oh, sorry, they're stopping us.
We're being.
We're being we're
what? This
closed
is supposed
'cause
to be a
this is
benefit
horrible?
Broadway show.
Oh,
And
sorry.
we were just chanting
And
"Kill
we-
the dog."
So
We
sorry.
understand why we're
Yeah,
closing.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, yes.
But this will still be the original cast recording?
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, you're
good.
still recording right now?
Right now?
Oh, all of this
This
goes
is
on the
part of
track?
it?
That feels weird because you can't edit it? Your editor's on cocaine? Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Doug Benson, everyone.
Don't you remember we were in a musical together? And
I do.
I just talked.
That's right. You did a great job. Doug and I were in a musical called Waiting for Studio 54, where Doug played Andy Warhol and I played Truman Capote.
Both were super accurate portrayals.
Super accurate. And it was those characters plus Halston, Liza Minnelli, Martin Scorsese,
The whole gang was there.
all waiting for to go to a party on New Year's Eve.
Brooke Shields and her mom,
Brooke Shields, your mom.
Terry. But anyway.
That
This is the
sounds
part-
great.
It was really fun.
I really wish I could see it.
This is the part of the show where I say, "Let the games begin."
Doug, as Andy Warhol, sang a song called "Why Would a Woman Wear a Dress More Than Once?"
A dress more than once, it just doesn't make sense.
This sounds great.
It was great.
It was neat. Tenacious D was in it.
Can I ask you a question? Is everyone mad here? I feel like there's a weird energy happening.
They're just here to save Yorkies. They don't care about trivia or
So
musicals.
This is not your regular audience. This is exclusively a Yorkie saving
This
crowd.
is a Yorkie saving crowd. They're here to take care of business, not to have fun. But usually some people are yelling out, pick me, but, as Zach can attest, you have some candy canes dangling from your sign. It's going to get picked. Oh, and a joint there in the middle, I believe.
Does appear to be.
Or a hypodermic needle, I'm not sure.
These guys found all the food ones.
You just taped a clean needle on there in case
It
you
does
need
look
it.
like is that what it is? What is that?
No, it's like a joint inside a little casket.
It's what?
It's a dead marijuana joint.
A dead marijuana joint in a little casket. Oh, sure. And will those candy canes get you high as fuck? Okay. Asked and answered.
Oh yeah, I've never had a candy cane that's been medicated.
Why not? That seems like a
'cause,
no-brainer.
I mean, I haven't had one because no one's given me one, but
Why not?
listen, you 7-year-olds. Who you played for, Paul?
I'm playing for Mike. And I chose Mike's because it's lenticular. This is Machete Kills. He took Machete Kills and he put Mike on the front.
Yeah,
Fun.
right there. Fun. Did you get to keep that? Does he get to keep that, Mike? Yeah, Mike says you can keep
Mike,
it.
I'll return it to you.
Here.
I mean, I feel like I've seen the cover and I'm good.
Yeah. I'll save you guys both some trouble and just take care of that right now.
There we go.
There you go. He's got his precious Mike Chete back.
You didn't buy an additional Machete Kills in order to... Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's not a double.
I can't bear to rip that from your library, Mike.
He probably has the DVD and the Blu-ray. Jessica.
Guys, what's happening? I feel like there's such a steep drop off. All of a sudden, we get like a couple quips out, and then it's like we're done.
This audience knows when it's time to move on.
I guess so.
And it's immediately.
Yeah, it's now.
Now, actually.
Keep this
Games in the
moving.
games.
What?
What is Jessica's pun name that she chose? We must hear.
Yeah, what is it?
Christmas vacay, Ian.
Christmas vacation.
National Lampoons. Big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan. Big fan of this film.
Oh, you're a big fan of the film.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume. Well, Ian, are you also?
Ian might be as well.
Yeah, 2 thumbs
Or
up.
you just needed a movie that had Ian in it.
Both, yeah. I appreciate the
A happy
seasonal.
accident.
Yeah. Here's the thing to look for the next time you watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The animated sequence at the beginning. Santa's got such tiny feet. You guys can look out for that. Every time I'm
Oh,
floored
I can't
by
wait
it.
to see it again now. I
You
never
guys-
noticed his tiny feet.
It's right at the beginning. If you've already watched it this year and you're like, I can't do a second viewing, you just watch the beginning.
I mean, an Easter egg in a Christmas movie?
Come on!
I'll fucking mug. I don't care. Trying to get
Just
maybe there's a lot of
get
non-English
these people
speakers in
going
the
with
crowd.
some mugging. Yeah,
People
there's people from
got
Yorkshire.
derailed from a tour. Was he son?
There's some candy on there too. Do you like that candy?
Yeah, this is great.
Hershey's cake flavor.
Candy cane.
Oh, candy cane.
And a Reese's Pieces tree.
Reese's
Oh.
Pieces treat.
Treat.
Tree.
Is it supposed to be? Oh, tree.
It's a
Yeah,
treat.
it's in the shape of a tree and it's
Sorry.
got some pieces
Sorry.
in it. It's okay.
I shouldn't have yelled treat.
No, it's all right. I'm scared that we gotta move on. We gotta move on.
What is this, Funky Town?
All right, and Zach was talking about his name tag earlier, and I just totally moved on.
We've already talked about the very good joint in a coffin at the bottom, but we've got White Chris Mike. I might have gone with Mike Christmas. But White Chris Mike is also very good.
Hey, potato, potato.
That's just my punch up.
I mean, Mike Christmas would be a pretty cool fucking name.
But it's just it's very good work all around. And guys, I'm loving this, but we have to move on.
We gotta get to these games, you guys. Like, I wish we had time for a song about how we gotta get to these games. Hit it, fellas.
Yes, let's slow it down. Ooh.
Welcome to the Olympics. Oh, the games are about to begin, but they don't start for another hour or so. So y'all just settle the fuck in. We promise the games are coming. The games are coming soon. But it's the motherfucking Olympics. So calm down while we set the mood. We'll get to the games when we goddamn well feel like it. We'll get to the games when we decide to.
Hey girl, I know you traveled from another country to see people doing ancient feats of strength like they had in Greece or whatnot. But this song is very important to us because we're getting attention. So, once we feel like we've filled that hole inside our hearts, then, and only then, let the games begin.
We'll get to the
That's super fun. Yeah, I'll do one.
Do one.
It's like Trump with the coin toss.
Oh my god! I got this. Coin toss. Use a pen. That actually was better. It flipped around. This
totally
did not
better.
flip around at all. No. I need this though.
You do need that pen.
I got to write some stuff down. All right, so we started a little late tonight, but so hopefully we won't go too late. But I've got some games worked out for you guys, starting with something I call Purple Rain Man. This is give it up. This is a game where I'll say the stars of a movie mashup title like Purple Rain Man.
Then what do we do, Doug? Jesus.
Guess like the wind. Guess all you can until somebody gets the full correct mashup title. And I'll tell you right now, this is not an easy one.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be bad at this.
Wait.
I'll tell you right now, I don't think I understand.
This is different than build a title.
Yeah, but it is title smashed together like Build a Title. So like Purple Rain Man, the stars of Purple Rain Man would be Prince and Dustin Hoffman.
I understand now.
Yeah.
Guys, here's what's going on.
Okay.
He's going to name a couple actors.
Okay.
And then we have to guess what the movie would be based on two of their famous movies.
I see. So we don't just say Prince and Dustin Hoffman.
That's what I was going to do, but
I think you're right. We do. He does that.
I think he does
Can we
that.
get clarification for what he does?
Yeah.
What do you do?
He
Doug?
goes, yeah, Doug.
Look what I got.
Aww.
That's cute.
Okay, so
That's
he's distracting
that's-
us.
He gave us. There's so much cute dog stuff tonight.
I think that he goes Prince and Dustin Hoffman, and then we always say Purple Rain Man.
Okay, great. So it's just a call and response.
Yes, anytime he says Prince and Dustin Hoffman, we say
Purple Rain Man.
Okay.
Got it.
Great, got it.
Doug, we're ready to play.
Oh, hey, I'm
Purple Rain
sorry. I
Man.
was just having fun with this little doggy somebody gave me. It's cute. All right, third build. We start from third build and work our way up to the top build.
Hey,
people.
why did we do that? That wasn't part of the
didn't know
explanation
that.
at all.
Oh yeah, this is like a reality show. There's a twist every turn.
This is the
There's
beginning.
already a turn. Why would there be a twist at that turn? It's twisting and turning. Third build are Tim Conway and Peggy Lipton. I'm just going to breeze through this. Second build, Suzanne Plachette and Dennis Quaid. And then the top build people in this movie mashup title are Dean Jones and Josh Gad.
Josh Gad.
So you got to have the first part of the title is a movie that stars Tim Conway, Suzanne Plachette, and Dean Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, not a current film. And then Peggy Lipton, Dennis Quaid, and Josh Gad were in a movie that was, I believe, last year or maybe this year.
Paul, can I talk
last
to you
year,
real
I think.
Excuse me, Doug. I have
Wait,
to
you guys
talk to
are
Zach real
you
quick.
guys are
Yeah, just
competing
hold
against
up.
each other. You know that, right?
I understand that. Paul, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, Zach, what's up?
He did not do the thing that you said he was going to do.
Should we still say Purple Rain Man?
I'm scared to advise you to do that because I feel like it might be wrong.
No, it's okay. I got it. I'd like to guess, Doug.
Okay.
Purple Rain Man.
Incorrect. Okay. Great guess
I had a
though.
feeling.
Okay, Josh.
At least you're in the game.
Okay, let me go with Off Book of Mormon. Sorry.
It's good you got to plug in there.
Thank you.
You mentioned a great musical as well.
Which Josh Gad was in, so.
Okay. All right, so I'll just tell you this. Maybe this will help you guys out. Dean Jones plays a man who turns into a dog.
Okay. All right.
Does that help at all?
It does. It helps with part of it.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
And Josh Gad is a guy who's the voice of several dogs.
Okay.
Know it all.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it?
I have the Shaggy Dog's Life.
No.
Okay.
I like it though. It was a good guess.
Thanks.
There was a Shaggy Dog, and then they made another one. They made a sequel to the Shaggy Dog.
Shaggy DA.
That's what it's called.
It is true.
Because the man who turns into a dog is also a district attorney.
What if the man who turns into a dog has a job?
Yeah, that's gonna be quite a.
Yeah, the first movie is
Scary
just
situation.
a homeless man turns into a dog and no one notices.
Yeah.
No one's expecting him anywhere. He doesn't have to make any excuses or anything. It's like, yeah, that was weird. I was a dog for 48 hours.
Okay, so that's the first part, and then there's this crazy dog reincarnation movie
That
called A Dog's Purpose.
a dog's purpose.
So this
last
is
year?
the Shaggy D.A. Dog's Purpose
I didn't know that.
is the answer I was never gonna get.
The Shaggy DA dog's
Dog's
purpose?
purpose?
Yes.
Fuck you!
Wait.
That doesn't.
I have a better idea.
That doesn't work at all.
The DA is the DA even in the right place?
Yeah, the Shaggy D.A.
That.
Is that what is
But
the
then
name of
it
the
Dog's
does
Purpose.
Does it have dog and is it the Shaggy DA dog?
It would have to be
It's the Shaggy D.A. and A Dog's Purpose. Shaggy
Why
DA,
wouldn't it be
Dog's
Shaggy
Purpose.
Dog's Purpose? If the first movie was a Shaggy Dog, why wouldn't it be
Because the connection's
Shaggy Dog's
just the
Purpose?
article A? Just A. D-A. So that's-
Shaggy
Yeah, the letter A is in the
Dog's
middle.
But it's no,
No, it's
unacceptable.
A Dog's Purpose.
Unacceptable.
Okay, wait. Let's try the version of the game we thought.
It's like
Yes.
When we
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
when we
Purple
say
Rain
Dustin
Man.
Hoffman Prince, you say Purple,
Rain Man, yeah.
Dustin Hoffman Prince.
We
Great
did
game.
it. It's a
Great
perfect.
game.
It's a perfect game.
Great
So
game.
everybody wins.
That's right. No matter who wins, everybody wins. Movies.
I just had a hard time thinking of two movies that have dogs in them that the titles could link up, you know?
How about like the Shaggy Dog?
There's no movie that just starts with the word dog.
How about
How about
Dog Day Afternoon, that's good. There's no dogs in it, though.
Dog Day Afternoon's a purpose?
Oh, I can't believe I've gotten away with this game for so long. Finally, somebody came along. All right, so we gotta play one that's easier to understand, and I think I've got the perfect one for that. It's called "How Long Is It?" I'm gonna name a thing. You guys guess how long it is.
All right.
Person who's closest number without going over wins.
So not necessarily a movie.
No, it's just a thing.
Household objects. A plane.
long can be both time.
How
and
long is that
measurement.
plane?
Yeah.
it's about 4 hours.
4 hours or 300 feet.
Okay, and I dare say that Paul came the closest to potentially winning that last game. So, Paul, you'll go first.
Okay.
I think because you're physically closest to him.
So,
He has his good.
it's easier to remember. And then there's, and then we'll go to Jessica, then to Zach, and
That sounds fair.
yeah. Sometimes going last in this game is helpful because you get to hear the other bids first. Yeah, it's like Price is Right without going over. Closest
Ooh,
without
I'm
going
gonna bid
over.
1 minute.
At the start of the Tom Hanks movie Turner and Hooch, how long does Scott Turner have left in the local police department before he moves to a bigger city to get some real cases?
Can I go first?
He's tired of these fake cases. And you were first, Paul.
How long is he have? He's being transferred?
At the very beginning of the movie, he's like, I've got this long to be here, and then I'm off to the big city.
Okay. I'm going to say, in a classic ode to the bare naked ladies, 1 week.
Yes, man. All right. Jessica.
I'm going to say 6 months.
Okay.
I think
If Turner
They put a real ticking clock at the beginning of that movie. I'm out of here in 6 months. We'll see what happens. A lot could happen.
I swear,
haven't seen it.
if Turner and Hooch takes place over the course of 6 months, I will watch that movie.
Fair. I don't think I really understood the premise of this movie.
I thought I did, and then I didn't, and then I caught up real quick.
I haven't seen it, but I assume that he quits his job and then has to get a new job at a different police station. So he would have to put in 2 weeks' notice. So I'm going to say 2 weeks.
Wait. Can I amend my answer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like 4.5 yards.
Wait, that's how long he was just stepping until.
Hold on, I want to change my answer to
Wait.
5 hands.
Wait. I have one too. I think it's a trick question because I haven't seen the movie, but I bet he never transfers. So I bet infinity. He has a literal eternity until he changes job.
Well, I'm saying at the beginning of the movie, he says out loud, "This is how long it's going to be."
Sure, I'm answering a different question. What is the truth?
Is that allowed? Can we make up our own questions to answer?
Okay, so what are your final answers? Infinity and something about
Infinity,
a ladder.
a measurement of
Oh,
space.
sorry. If we're answering any question, Peter Scolari.
Okay, Peter Scolari is always the answer.
I'm going to stick with 1 week.
Okay. Can we get a number out of you, Jessica? Do you really want to stick with a man's name?
I'll go with 1 month.
Okay.
5
Zach,
hours.
5 hours? Okay. Oh, wait. No, this is easy enough to figure out because it's closest without going over. So Zach wins because it's 3 days. 3 days.
They only give those characters 3 days to fall in love and learn from each other? This is wild.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
Did you know that Hooch is a dog?
One of them's
Yeah.
a dog.
I assumed there'd be more of a thawing period.
There's a scene where Tom Hanks has to cry, and according to IMDb, he cried because he really liked that dog, and it was the last day of the shoot.
Aww.
He's like, I'm never going to see this dog again, so...
Yeah, they put him to
Cry.
death right after the filming stopped.
Yep.
I mean, if anyone could hook up seeing that dog again, Tom Hanks is choosing to not see that dog again. If Tom Hanks wants to see that dog again,
You'd think he'd have
he'll
access,
make
but...
it happen.
You know, the real owner probably just got jealous of how much they bonded.
You know how it is. Like when you're on a shoot, you're a family for that time, but then you go back to your real life after the shoot.
I guess, but like, who's this dog owner that's like, I know Tom Hanks wants to visit my dog, but like, no thank you having Tom Hanks around my house.
But any owner who knows they're gonna get like upstaged by that dog will never love them as much as Tom Hanks is there.
I don't think Tom Hanks has the same sway with dogs as with me.
Do you think dogs have a concept of
people?
Do dogs have a concept of fame? So if the dog is sitting there with the
Arwen
owners,
seems unaffected by what's happened today.
Arwen, where are you?
Where's Arwen? Right there.
Has fallen asleep.
She's asleep.
No, she's up now. Did she like the dog in Stars Born? Oh, yeah. Because Bradley Cooper kept that dog.
That's nice.
Yeah. The owner was like, what? He's like, I'm keeping this dog.
And then as he's pulling away, the owner goes, "Hey!" And the dog turns around and is like, "I just want to take another look at you." I stole a dog! On Busy Phillips' talk show, she had Brian Tyree Henry on, who's in Widows, and interacts a lot with a dog. And they brought the dog onto the show to reunite them, and he was so excited. I was like, I don't know why talk shows aren't doing that all the time.
Here's the dog you worked with.
Yeah. It can't cost that much to get the dog on the show.
Oh, man.
He was thrilled.
That's so great.
It was great to watch.
There was a dog on this show once.
It was tonight.
God damn it, my memory's really...
She's right there.
Yeah, this is the second dog, because we had Jumpy the dog on one time.
Jumpy?
And he did all of his tricks. He like pretended to pee on my leg and all
Sounds
of
like
it.
a fake dog.
What was Jumpy's number one trick, would you say?
Jumping.
Aptly named.
And just seeming very nervous all the time.
I know a lot of dogs
Not
that can
nervous,
do
but
that
just
trick.
very
Guarded.
hyper and guarded.
Sure.
Yeah, excited.
Kind of like I'm inhabiting a world full of people that are bigger than me and could hurt me.
Yeah.
Dog things.
Yeah. I live in a world of monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know which ones are famous.
We have to move on.
You're right.
Boop, 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 boop. So this,
So get a little one in there. Just a little one.
let's play Last Man Standing. Named after that infamous time when Paul and I had to convince Harry Dean Stanton that Twitter was a thing. It was an interesting episode if you want to go back and
He was
listen to it.
He demanded to know what it was, and then we told him, and then he said it was bullshit.
Yes.
It's like, we tried to save you the trouble, Harry Dean.
Yeah, and there was no one there to sing about moving on. We really had to, really walk him through it. Jen Kirkman was there. All three of us gave our explanation of what Twitter is, and he wasn't buying any of it.
I mean, what is Twitter?
I know, right? But he wasn't being philosophical about it.
Oh, everybody, log on. What is Twitter? I'll tell you who doesn't care what Twitter is. Harry Dean Stanton. I'll tell you no matter how much I talk about raving and ranting, how people can like a retweet, and I think that's helpful and neat. Harry Dean Stanton doesn't think it's real.
And in fairness, he's right. Twitter isn't real at all. I put so many characters into the bubble and I put them out onto the internet, and then nobody calls.
If you think Twitter's real, then you're wrong. If you think Twitter's real, then you're wrong. Harry Dean Stanton improvised this song.
If you think Twitter's real, then you're wrong.
He improvised it so many times, then he wrote it, and he gave it to us to perform tonight.
That's how it works.
Go ahead, tell us. We have to move on. Tell it to our face.
It's just a gentleman trying to use the crapper. Bullshit's his trigger word.
Doug, what's next?
Last Man Standing. I'm going to get, actually, little twist. I'm going to name three people. And then you guys take turns naming movies that persons have been in. I don't think they've been in any movies together. And if you can't think of one, normally you'd be out. But tonight, got a special lifeline.
And
if
you
you can't,
win.
what?
You win.
Oh, if you can't think of one, you win?
Normally you'd be out. Tonight, you win the
I
game.
can't believe I've never thought of that.
Now that's a twist and a turn.
Yeah. No, tonight, if you can think of a movie, but you just can't think of the right title, each one of you has one
Did they
time.
mic the sink in the bathroom?
I think so. I think we should have told that gentleman to hold off on washing his doing his wash. Oh, it's gone again now. But I don't think the listeners will be able to hear it. So
Too bad.
I know they're really missing
That's
out.
why you gotta come live, guys.
Missing out on the live experience.
Gotta see the live show. These people know.
Okay. No, if you can't, there he's back. Hey, nobody else go. There's not that much show left, and you're gonna make that hideous noise. Yeah, dude, you just made a hideous noise while you were in the bathroom.
It's not the one you're thinking of.
No,
It was the sink.
Yeah, it probably smelled great, but it made a terrible noise.
Probably smelled great.
Yeah. Okay, so if you can't think of if you want to try to describe the movie, which players do sometimes, they just start kind of thinking out loud and describing the movie. If you describe it in a song, and I can guess what movie you're singing about, then you get saved.
What a wrinkle.
Wow.
Yeah, special musical wrinkle. Who won that last game? Was it you, Paul?
Yeah, I bet it was.
No. No, now that I think not it wasn't. Because you said one week.
Yeah, against literally all odds, I think.
Yeah, Zach did it. Zach took that one. So we'll start with Zach, and then we'll go to Jessica, then we'll go to Paul. And I picked 3 people. So you're going to be naming the films of, when it gets to you, name a film of any one of these dudes.
Oh, boy.
Snoop Dogg, Bob Barker, or Colin Firth. Colin Firth.
Okay, great.
Zach, start us off. The films of those 3 giants in the world of entertainment.
He only has to name one movie that one of them has been in.
But
Yeah,
don't say only, because I'm having trouble already.
He nearly has to say
has to do that.
Just one movie featuring one of those.
his tiny task is naming a movie.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Oh, you think if he just names one of those 3 guys was probably in it,
Chances are, it's three guys.
right?
How many movies are there? 10?
3 guys into 10. I mean, that's good odds.
I mean, if you don't count prequels, 10.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't count prequels.
I thought you said you don't count pickles, and I do.
You better count your pickles, young man.
Love Actually.
Yes.
Did it!
Snoop Dogg. Whoop, whoop. All right, so Colin Firth was in that. Good job, Jessica.
I'm going to keep the Firth word.
Very good.
I'm going to keep the Firth. I'll leave it at that.
Keeping the first.
Keeping the
Who's
Firth.
gonna come in Firth tonight?
Bridget Jones's Diary.
Paul.
I'm going to keep the home Firth burning and say Kingsman, the Secret of Nim. Is it Kingsman, the Secret Service?
Yes. Yes, you did
Christ.
it. Oh, that was a close one. All right, back to you there, Zach.
Kingsman, The Golden Circle.
Paul helped you out with that one.
I said it like I didn't know, but I did know.
Bridget Jones's Diary, Edge of Reason.
Ooh, yeah. One of the great titles. Like, did she murder somebody in that? Isn't there a Mel Gibson movie with that same title? Bridget Jones. All right, next.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. There, we did it. The Bob Barker movie.
Great job.
Bob Barker's off the table, you guys.
OTT.
I can tell you right now, he's not in any other films. That is a pristine film career.
One and done.
One and done.
Big hit.
Just a big fight scene, a lot of punching, and
As
then
himself.
swearing, and see you later.
himself.
I think he got to mention spanking your cats.
Yeah, he's
neutering your
spayed and
pets.
neutered a cat on screen.
Yeah, there you go.
Same cat. It was weird.
It's not weird.
We're back,
That's
Zach.
different. Bridget Jones's Baby.
Wait, what?
I have no idea. Isn't that one of them?
Sure.
Literally no one can confirm or deny in this audience.
It is.
That is
There's definitely
a movie.
one where
Is
she's
he in it?
where
I
she
have
has a baby, but I think it's called like Baby's Day Out of Bridget Jones.
I think it's called Bridget Jones' Baby. What I don't know is if Snoop Dogg is in it or not.
All right, I'll let you stay in another round if you sing a song called Bridget Jones' Baby.
Sure. She had so much trouble trying to pick a man. They were both just too good. So she hid an acorn in her hand, and then she put both hands behind her back, and she moved it back and forward, and then she put it back She said, Colin Firth, if you could pick which hand has an acorn, then I will have your baby, but I'll keep it for myself. And Colin Firth said, that's destructive behavior, but I love you, so I'll pick the right one, what the hell. And he had Bridget Jones's baby, 'cause he picked the hand with the acorn in it.
True.
Beautiful song.
Beautiful.
All right, Zach, you got one more round, and then we'll be back to you again.
I will bow out if you can guess the riddle that I just came up with.
Wait, I've never been asked to guess a riddle.
And if you
I
win,
have to guess what the whole riddle is?
yeah, hold on.
Yeah, exactly. What is my riddle?
So I have combined two movies. You have to guess.
Purple Rain Man. Purple Rain Man.
But it's like that. Ready?
Yeah.
Bridget Jones
Yeah.
and Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Jerry Maguire.
No, the one of the movies has already been said.
Oh, I know it.
If you can guess it, I will bow out.
Bridget Jones's Edge,
Edge
of,
of
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, that's not how that
in
works.
for fun.
And that's how you make up a game.
All right, so I wanted you to stay, Zach, but you're out.
Oh, I don't know. I can't do that to Mike, but yeah, that was a promise I made. So yes, I'm out.
Okay. I don't know why you're making promises.
Yeah.
Who got the promise?
A promise he invented himself that he's holding himself to.
Yes, yeah.
That hurts an audience member.
We're just finding out about this promise.
Yeah, I know. We weren't a part of
An
it.
11th hour reveal.
No, I would never do that to you, Ian. A silent 2 thumbs up. Thanks, Ian. Okay, I'm pretty sure.
People hate that title, Edge of Tomorrow, that Tom Cruise movie. It's people call it Live, Die, Repeat.
Live, Die, Repeat.
But the original title of the movie was The Edge of Reason of Tomorrow. So go ahead, Jessica.
Boy, oh boy, I gotta say the King's Speech.
Yes!
I gotta say the speech.
Yeah. That was a fun
I
movie.
love Star Wars.
All right. Paul, what do you got? We got to get out of here.
Soul Plane!
It's been a great... Oh, yes. That's a good one.
Great job.
Okay, it's back to you already, Jessica.
No, it's my turn again, I think.
Oh, okay.
A promise
I
broken.
apologize.
He'll break a promise to himself to keep a promise to Mike. Oh.
But it's a real twist and turn because I actually can't think of any. but just to show that I do have to bow out for real and not just to fuck over Mike.
I really thought you had one. I was so excited.
No, not at all.
Okay.
You couldn't even take a stab with like Soul Plane 2?
Soul Plane 2.
What's the rest of the title?
Soul Plane 2, Souls on a Plane.
There is no Soul Plane 2,
thank
but I think that title's probably going to go into development
Yeah.
and become.
I'm so relieved. I
become a
thought
thing.
there was a Mandela effect happening. I was like, I don't remember a Soul Plane 2.
Jessica?
And they have to be films. They can't be beloved miniseries.
Or concepts.
No, it has to be a film.
Or times I think I was at the airport with them.
It can't be like a Katy Perry video. It's got to be feature length.
Okay, great. Firth, Snoop, Firth. Firth. Oh gosh. Oh, is
What do
that
you mean,
thing?
ask the audience?
You said they had a lifeline.
Yeah, no lifelines.
Wait, I thought that.
Oh yeah, you could sing about it,
Oh,
but I don't
sing
know what
about
she's
it.
talking
Can I
about.
ask-
even.
No,
She's
but
just
you
saying
can sing
Snoop,
it-
Firth.
Can you sing about any movie?
No, what a
if you
relief
can
it
guess
is.
it?
Yeah,
What?
wait, can I ask the audience for just well, I mean, there's got to be one more prestige British drama he was in, right? That I'm
Oh,
just not
for
thinking,
sure,
like
yeah.
I'm not thinking.
Is there
of.
one that you
There's been
can't
a
you
few.
can picture, but you can't think of the name?
No, I can't think of anything at all.
But I think, as per your rule, if you sing about a movie and Doug can guess what movie you're thinking.
Oh,
about,
interesting.
Then
Oh,
then you,
great.
Then you win.
You're
Okay,
right.
here we go.
Okay, well, great.
Hey, can you guys play something upbeat at some point? There we go.
Hey, Scott, can you play something different? Sorry, that's really hard to if we hear what it is. It's real like...
Yeah, the bells were like
bells are
multi-tonal.
Unprecedented.
Let me pick a chord in this thing. I mean, no, play it. Fucking play it. Play it. Fucking play it. Here's a song about a movie, and you will guess the movie when I sing it. I will sing.
Oh, is it?
I will sing about this movie. It was good. The gutter part was really scary. And it lit up a beer
is it?
like a marinade for the child meat.
Is it?
But is it?
Is it?
But what is it?
Is it?
What?
It?
Yeah.
It's like that round of charades where you have to say the name of the thing that you're guessing in the...
In that round of trades where you talk.
Yeah.
Paul? Your turn.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, yes!
Yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Is that it?
I think Paul wins. I mean, because we both like sang out our lifelines that revealed we didn't know any more beyond it.
I know one more Firth, I think. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
what is it?
For what it's worth.
Yeah.
For what it's Firth. Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy?
Yes, title role.
Oh.
Title role?
Yeah, he was all for
He
it.
was versatile. He had multiple personalities like that.
He's the tinker, the tailor, the soldier, and the spy.
Exactly.
It was all one man.
Paul F. Tompkins is our winner!
Sorry, Ian.
Come get this stuff. Who are you playing for, Paul? Where's your-
Mike!
Oh, right here. Okay. Here you go, dude. Here's your stuff, Mike. Yeah, here you get that too. And yeah, that's it.
There you go.
That's all you get.
That's right.
Ooh, pass me
Good.
your name tags, you guys. And one more time, where Offbook, does it have a website? Do you have a offbook.com or something?
Offbook, the improvised musical. You can find everything that Jess and I are up to, including our album release and all of our live shows at thezachandthejess.com. That's Z-A-C-H is how Zach is spelled. Jess is spelled normal. But that's thezachandthejess.com. It has everything that you need.
Zach with an H isn't normal?
I don't know. It's just there's lots of ways to do it, and if I just say it out,
I think it's neck and neck with the K now.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
feel
seen the straight up C and then hard stop.
I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Efron.
That's just Efron, right?
Yeah.
He's the only ZAC?
Oyama,
Oh, yeah.
I think, does it that way.
He does. That's true.
Up there with Efron.
That's true.
That name.
Do you
is
think
gonna,
he's
that
hoping
thing-
they'll get confused for each other?
I think that's his strategy.
We have to move on.
We have to move on.
Just,
We
we gotta go. We gotta go. Apologies to whatever's happened next year.
It's another show that I'm in, by the way.
Oh,
If you wanna
okay.
hang out at 11 o'clock. Colonel Redbird Improv's happening right here. That won't make any sense for anyone listening to this on the podcast. We have to move on.
These guys can hang out. This name tag, though, with the candy canes doesn't have a shithead on the back. Do you have anyone in mind?
Santa.
Okay.
What?
Scrooge. Wow, someone's very upset about the choice of Santa. Not now, sir.
Just remember, he
There's
is in
no
my-
wor-
There's no worse person you can
Okay.
think of at this particular point in history.
Sticking with it.
You know what sucks? Santa Claus. That guy can fucking eat it.
Works one day a year. I'm sorry.
Does he work one day or does he work all year long leading up to delivery?
We'll never know.
We'll never know. He's dead. His secrets died with him.
No Christmas this year. Give all your money to the Yorkies. Hashtag save the Yorkies. Paul F. Tompkins, did you think of any plugs?
Doug, I did. I'm going to be at San Francisco Sketch Fest next month doing a bunch of shows. I always do a ton of shows up there. I don't think everything's been announced yet, but I will. But you can go to my website and see the dates, at least. PaulFTompkins.com/live. Listen to Spontaneation, listen to Freedom, and listen to Superego.
Yes, do all of that.
That's my thing. That's my thing.
Don't get this crowd will do bird noises with you all night. All right, so I guess that's it. Thank you to Eric and to Scott for playing all the
Scott, pass it
music.
around.
If all you're concerned that
Well, I was
Jessica
concerned
didn't get to
that-
plug anything.
Yeah, I was like, did you guys get to plug anything? And Jessica said, they're all the same.
No, I mean, like, he said the Zach
You're
and
gonna
the
play the
Jazz.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's all the same. Gotta move on.
We gotta go.
That's right.
We're running late, but this has been so much fun. Thank you to all of my guests. Thank you to UCB. Thank you to you guys for coming out all year round and for helping me to give a bunch of money to some
Thank you, Doug Benson.
Yorkies. Oh, thank
Doug
you.
Benson.
Doug Benson. Yes, Doug.
The mayor.
Yes, Doug.
We'll see you back here January 15th, and have a good holiday season. And as always, Santa is a shithead. And getting fired today is a shithead, but hey, don't worry too much. I'll bounce back. I always do.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes unfold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in his heart for you, 'cause Doug loves movies.